Hello everyone and welcome to a new kind of video. Hot off the press, I think, is the idea. Hot off the pan. Hot off the pan is the title idea that I had going for it. So what I have here on my screen is I have a random wheel picker of a list of all of the games that are currently in my Steam library that I have not played. Now, I do have a couple of games in here that are like For Honor and The Witcher Enhanced Edition. And let's see, what other ones do we have in here? Guns of Icarus, Getting Over It, and I think that's it. So those games there, I know that they are either, in the case of For Honor, it's a very repetitive game and you can play over and over and over and over and over and over again. And games like Getting Over It and let's see, what was the other one? I mentioned one more. Why can't I think of it? Oh yeah, The Witcher. Also a very long game. And Getting Over It is just a game that's like made to make you rage, and I'm not sure if I want to play a game that wants to make me rage. So now that I've kind of gone a little bit ahead of myself, this video basically is me looking at the games that I have in my library that I have never played. Now, I don't have a bajillion unplayed games like a lot of people do. But I thought this would be kind of a fun idea to go through this list of games that I have, spin randomly for 3 of them, and then go check out their Steam page and see what the game is like and my first impressions of it based off of their Steam page, and then from there possibly play it and do a first impressions commentary video later on. And also, along with rolling the name, I'm also going to explain how I got the game, especially in the case of Nekopara, because that one has it's not a crazy story, but I do have to explain myself a little bit on that one, I feel like. So without further ado, let us click on this wheel to spin it and see what it lands on. Alright, result number 1, spinning in here. Metro 2033. Alright. So the first game, we're going to go over actually to the Steam page now. Alright, so Metro 2033, I have an interesting history with this one. My friend who first got me into League of Legends, who first got me into Terraria and a lot of other games, then went on from there to play Metro 2033. And he very highly suggested the game, and he's like, oh yeah, this game's great and everything, you should play it, it's very difficult, but if you can ever get your hands on it, you should. Unfortunately, I never had the $20 or the $22 that I needed to get the game, so I never actually did play it. But I think there was like a indie, what's the Humble Indie Bundle? I think the Humble Indie Bundle was giving out free keys for Metro 2033, or Steam was giving out a free version of the original game. This is apparently the Redux. I think the original 2033 is the one that I have, so the game might be slightly lower quality than I expect. This game I know is a, well, as you can see, post-apocalyptic FPS where you're let's see. In 2013, the world was devastated by an apocalyptic event, annihilating almost all mankind and turning the Earth's surface into a poisonous wasteland. A handful of survivors took refuge in the depths of the Moscow underground, and human civilization entered a new dark age. The year is 2033. Yeah. So basically surviving the apocalypse inside of a metro station in the year 2033. That's the whole gist of the game, as I understand. I've never played it, but I am interested in playing it. Let's see. So these screenshots actually, this may be the Redux as well. Again, this may just be the Redux, but these screenshots look really, really good for a game that was released in 2014. Yeah, these screenshots look amazing. All right, let's see if we can watch the trailer. Turn that down a bit. Deep Silver 4A Games. I think as well, wasn't this game based off of a book, or am I thinking of something else? Maybe I'm thinking of the book 1984. I'm just applying it here because Russia and post-apocalyptic. I'm liking this sort of humming undertone it has going for it. It's a very interesting touch. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. Was the Redux released 2014 or was the original game released 2014? I actually don't know. It says the Redux, so. What the heck? This looks so cool. Oh, up the stairs I go, into danger. Two of the best shooters in recent times. This reminds me very heavily of BioShock, which is similar to games I played. Ignore the 0.5 hours on record. The first person turret package that combines two Bleak games in a single cohesive whole. Look at this. The music's great. I love post-rock. I mean, like, I like a lot of music. But, post-rock is definitely, like, up there in some of my favorite genres. This is really cool. This looks like Cthulhu-esque. Much longer? Okay, not too much longer. I don't want to sit on the trailer for too much, because obviously, like, whatever I say, you guys can see and stuff. Oh, that was a woman. A whammon. Respect whammon. Shoot the monsters. Survive the apocalypse. Nice. You know, I gotta say, overall, really, really solid performance. I really, really like that trailer. So I wonder if Last Light purchased both the games together in the double pack. I see. So it's right here. Okay, that trailer, I gotta say, I didn't expect that trailer to be so good. I really like that trailer. The reason I really like that trailer is because a lot of games these days will show, like, cinematic gameplay footage, and then they'll have, like, the do, and then cut, and then they'll have, like, black text and, like, fade in and stuff. And I know Metro 2030, the trailer here kind of had it, where they had like, the review sites, yeah, like this. They had this talking about it, right? But it's very much in the style of what you've seen here, and the music didn't change to then kind of punctuate this. Like, it didn't make this accentuated. It was still like, we're still selling a game, but this is like something that's related to the game. So I like that. That's very, very solid. The cutscenes that they had, the gameplay that they had, all looked very solid. Didn't see a lot of combat, and I'm guessing that that's because combat's probably not a huge thing. It may be a bit like Resident Evil in that way. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get on to the next video, or next video. Let's get on to the next game then. Alright, so we've removed Metro 2033 from the list. We now have the rest of these games here. Let's go ahead and click one more time. See what we have now. And it's going to land on Finding Paradise. Okay, Finding Paradise. This game, I was given a Steam key by Too Many Hannes, who is I guess an internet friend of mine. I don't know. What do I consider you, Hannes, if you ever see this video? I'm acquainted with him, basically. Irishman, gets Steam keys occasionally and drops them in chat, and he's like, here, just have a Steam key if you'd like, and I picked this up. He has no idea what they are, and so this was just one of the games that I happened to pick up from that, Finding Paradise. Let's see what this game is all about. Alright, so we're here on the store page, Finding Paradise, a story-driven adventure spanning a lifetime, following two doctors traversing through a dying man's memories to fulfill his last wish. All reviews are overwhelmingly positive. 98% of the reviews are positive. That is insane, dude. That is crazy. Overwhelmingly positive is very, very hard to get on Steam, especially with how terrible Steam reviews can be sometimes. Going off on a bit of an aside here, I hate Steam reviews. I think, like, every time I look at them, they just have 100% chance to ruin my day, because they're always just so terrible and always so, like, people always feel very personally attacked for some reason by video games, and I don't know why that is. Darkest Dungeon, actually, I was reading through Darkest Dungeon reviews, and this was for a video that I'm making. I was gathering screenshots, and the review was like, my heroes just wouldn't shut up. They just kept complaining all the time, and I couldn't stand it. They're so irritating, and they don't help each other out. It's like, that's not even criticism about the game. Ooh, that was Canadian. But it's not even criticism on the game. that's like criticism on a certain aesthetic of the game that's not even related to how you play the game. And I think you can turn it off if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. Let me know if I'm mistaken in the comments below. Anyway, back onto our topic here, Finding Paradise. So popular user defined tags for this product. Why did I struggle over that? Story rich, great soundtrack, pixel graphics, and 2D. Okay, let's see this text is very To the Moon-esque. Oh, To the Moon series franchise. Well, how about that? I wonder, oh, you know what? I wonder if this is a continuation of To the Moon, isn't it? I never finished To the Moon. I started playing it and I never finished it. So I wonder if I should play To the Moon first before I play this. Yeah, dude, it's the I forget her name. I recognize her though. I feel like I recognize that person. Yeah, look at this. This is totally To the Moon. Okay, and if I remember To the Moon correctly, at least the bit that I did play, the game was beautifully done. It was very, very well done by Freebird Games. I don't know why I never finished that game. Maybe, I think like every time I tried to record it, and then I never finished my recordings, and so I just never finished the game because I wanted to make actual recordings on the game. That's interesting. All right, so let's see the trailer here. All right. Ooh, missing that last note. That kind of sets me a little on edge. Oh, flatlining. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, we have a heartbeat, ladies and gentlemen. He's alive. Whew. I love piano chords. I know I'm being a little loud, but I love little piano melodies like that. Send shivers down my spine. Oh, it's the same guy that worked on it, yeah. Kan Gao. If he's working on the... or lady? I don't know. Kan makes me think male, but I could be very wrong. Wow. Couldn't have the same time travel mechanic, judging by that bar. Finding Paradise. Man, I'm getting shivers down my spine from this soundtrack. Adventure narrative game spanning a lifetime. Well, that's what it says here. Published in 2017, so pretty recent. Pretty recent. Cool. I am definitely playing that one, but I gotta play To the Moon first. $11. That's not bad at all. Simply a narrative masterpiece. IGN. A memorable experience that may last me a lifetime. RPG fan. Just happy to be your developer's aunt. Oh, that's great. That's cheeky. I love that. I love it when developers have personality. That makes sense. I think it's easier to do with an indie company because when you get to AAA companies, they have to have a certain very professional image, and if they don't have that, sometimes people can be like, can we trust these people to carry on the appearance, I guess is the way to put it. Basically, if you're a big company and you're not professional, some people may think that you're not as reliable. So I think with indie developers it's easier, but I love this. This is very cute. I love it. I mean, I have nothing much else to say, so I think we'll just move on to the next game. Third and final game on this list. It may say Finding Paradise here, but it's been removed from the wheel here already. You can check it. See? No Finding Paradise, no Metro 2033, so we don't have a chance of landing on them again. All right, last game. Here we go. One more. Broforce. Oh my goodness. All right. So, funny thing about Broforce, I do have 0.4 hours on record. I have played this very, 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 very briefly before. Like under half an hour. And this game is just, stupid and hilarious. Like, the popular user tags is America. Action pixel graphics co-op in 2D. Yeah, that is very accurate to what the whole game, like, the game is just America. It's like, if you ever think of stereotypical American, this is my review for it. It's like stereotypical American gone up to 11, or, you know, past 11, 13 even, you know. If the bar goes to 10, it smashed through that and set a new bar, starting at another 10. It's just, it is so over the top and stupid and hilarious to play this game. There are some things where it's easier to play with a controller if you have one. I unfortunately do not, and the last time I played this, I had a terrible PC that could not play this game very well. But the idea is that you can see all these explosions here, right? And these dudes in masks. You are a bro. You're a character that is someone from an American movie, or like an American hero, but their name has been altered to somehow have bro in it. So I think instead of Agent, what is it, J from Men in Black, it's Bro in Black and Indiana Brones or something. I think that's what it is. But yeah, they incorporate bro into everything. It's just so over the top, and like when you get to the end, you raise an American flag and you're like, yeah, place liberated, and explosions just wreck the whole. It's like, it's very over the top and silly is what this game is. And these pictures, I mean. Oh my gosh. If this image doesn't give you an idea of how this game is already. Overwhelmingly positive, 96% of the 25,000 reviews have been positive. Let's just watch the trailer, because this is just gonna get hilarious. Broly. So if that doesn't give you an idea of how, like, stupidly over the top this game is and how hilarious it is, that's pretty much it. It is, it's by far not like the most, it's rated M too, well, no kidding, from violence, blood, and gore. Anyway, it's not like the most engaging game. It's like one of those games that you'd want to play whenever you're just like, oh, I want to kick around for a little bit and just kind of watch some explosions happen. It's basically the video game equivalent of watching a Mission Impossible movie, or like some spy movie with a lot of explosions, right? That's how I feel about this game. And I think what the developer has done so well with their game is that they've fully embraced their stupidity. They fully embraced just how over the top this game is, and it's actually quite a lot of fun for the little bit that I've played. And I do suggest you guys check it out if you do ever have the cash to spare. 17 Canadian dollars on this thing, but you know, that's how it be, that's how it do. But it's still so good, so hilarious. Alright, so that'll do it for now for the hot off the pan video. Thank you guys so much for watching, if you guys did make it this far into the video. If there are any games in here that you actually want to see me play, I am going to try streaming again. I'm going to try at least once a week. It'll probably be on weekends, if not maybe Mondays. I'll have to figure out. I don't have my work schedule nailed down yet, so working around that is my main priority right now. But if you have any of these games here that you want me to play on the stream, I will play them on the stream. And that's kind of all I really have to say. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this little episode of Madness, this new idea I had. I don't think it's actually new to YouTube. I feel like people have definitely done this before. But that's all. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, night, or space cycle, depending on when and where you watch this video. And I will see you on the flip side. Goodbye.